Hello, everyone. Welcome to Emily.RPA Academy, the easiest general-purpose RPA tutorial channel to get started. In this video, we will introduce how to use the Rename tool. The Iterate tool mentioned in the video can be found in the link in the information section, or you can watch it after finishing this video. This tool allows you to change the name of a file, including its extension. Although it seems simple, it is actually quite important in Emily and is frequently used in practice. This is especially important in the case of the Iterate tool, because if files are generated during iteration, they may often be created with the same file name each time. Due to the identical file names, each file will overwrite the previous one, resulting in only one file being left at the end. Therefore, it is necessary to change the file name in each iteration to avoid overwriting and to retain the files from each iteration. Next, we'll introduce how to use this tool. First, open Emily and activate training mode. Start by importing a text file into the workspace using Import File. The reason we need to import it into the workspace first is that we can only change the names of files in the workspace. After importing, you can click Rename File at the bottom right to rename the file you just imported. After opening it, you can enter the name of the file you just imported in the top field, and then enter the new name you want to change it to in the lower field and click OK. Once everything is confirmed to be working correctly, you can stop the training, give the skill a name, and upload it. If you need to change the command in the future, you can also adjust the skill. Click on the skill you just created, find the Rename step, and click on it. Then select the third last option, Tweak. You'll see both the original file name and the changed file name. If the file name of the source file you're outputting has changed, you can modify the original file name. You can also directly change the modified file name if needed. But what if you want to change the file name based on different situations? You can use environment variables to read the contents of a certain txt file in the workspace and make that content your file name. In other words, as long as you modify the content of that txt file, your file name will change accordingly, allowing dynamic modification of your file. Let's say we already have file name.txt in our workspace and its content is test.pdf. You can enter %filename% in the field for the modified file name. After entering and clicking OK, open the workspace, and you will see that the original PDF file name has been changed to test.pdf. Then we rename the file back to its original name. Next, we'll introduce another method. Let's say the content of filename.txt is test. Then you can write your environment variable as %filename %.pdf. This allows you to dynamically change the file name without including the file extension. After clicking OK, you will see that the file name is changed to test.pdf. With this method, you can dynamically name your files by producing txt files with different contents. Have you noticed why we previously needed to change the file name back to its original name? It's because we can only modify files that exist in the workspace. For example, suppose in training mode we have already designed a step to rename a.txt to b.txt. After changing it, we realize that the step is incorrect and want to rename a.txt to c.txt, so we try to change b.txt to c.txt. You will find that nothing happens after clicking OK. This is because a.txt no longer exists in the workspace. It has already been changed to b.txt, making the command ineffective. At this point, you can manually rename b.txt back to a.txt in the workspace, so that the step to rename a.txt to c.txt can be executed correctly. Therefore, if you encounter similar situations in the future, you can open the workspace to check if the file still exists to avoid related errors. This is the content of this course. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or post a question on the official forum. Thank you. We will see you next time.